And so I'll put you outside playing. I come there that evening after work. Walk out there. There's a new box. Sure enough, I called him up. I said,
all right, I guess we're gonna try this again.
well, that's code. I'm not putting anything other than that. I said, well, let me help you out because if you're from Kansas City and just moved to Logan County, Kansas, in the middle of nowhere, yeah, this is not zoned or coded county. I said, we do whatever the hell we want. Yeah. And I said, that thing will give me nothing but problems.
All right, are we showing live? Anybody come in yet?
A month later. Yeah. Junk.
All right, I think, guys. Hopefully take 3. I don't know. Oh, you're shaking.
Household wiring.
Systems go. All right, thank you, Lauren. I don't understand what is going on. Why it keeps dropping us off, guys. I'm really sorry. It's showing strong internet access, so. All right, I'm gonna work on getting some. Hey, McAllister Homestead. I'm gonna start bringing some chairs up here. Move the camera a little bit. Bear with me, folks. We're gonna see.
I finally got to the one that was blue. Did you put a penny in? No, I didn't.
I don't know. What do we see? Okay. We'll end up moving the camera around a little bit. Might be getting hot. I don't know. It's in the shade. Everything's good. We got power to it. It's probably just being like, hey, I'm putting a cap on what we're doing. Okay. So we're taking a break for right now, guys. Tara's in, warming up, and yes, Luis, we've been having a couple issues. Oh, Dale's gonna try to come in and lock us up again. Plus, I think with everyone trying to be on their phones, I don't know. We have fiber internet, so that shouldn't even be an excuse or reason either. Let's raise y'all up a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I had it in the shade. We're under one of the awnings, and I'm on my webcam hooked to the laptop, so hopefully this is gonna work. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start bringing some chairs over here, guys, so that we can probably relax, have some lunch. I think we might bring the other awning over here. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be right back. I appreciate all of you coming back in. You all rock. You think maybe the women are finding their way home? All right, let me go start grabbing chairs.
Man, it's starting to look like rain. No. So I could buy them cheap. It's cheap anymore, but it's starting to look like rain, isn't it? I don't mind paying.
It looks like there's a chance. I'm thinking we can bring chairs up here. And maybe we'll grab that other awning and put next to this one. That we don't have to change. Then we can sit on somewhat level ground.
Dishwasher put in, our feet about this floor. Yeah. So concrete slab, and it's a dishwasher on slab.
Try to run one long continuous. I know it could happen.
But it's all right on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get mine done. Started building my house 18 months ago.
Well, mine, the original 24 by 20.
No, they're not super weird. You can grab two in the rock.
Yeah.
And rock was the foundation. And then I added the 12 by 36 beside that.
Well, we thought we could get everybody up here to sit and get to some level ground. A little more level ground.
I was just trying to behave. Are we gonna try to move that pop-up up here?
I think so.
You gonna pop it down and move it?
Yeah,
I can do that. Just tell me where you want it.
Up
Yeah,
there where?
it's still live, Keith. I had to start it first.
From out of the way.
You're not in the way.
And back surgery ain't no fun.
No, it ain't. Neither is having nerve damage in your hands.
No, I got neuropathy all the way up that leg now. After my second back surgery. Yeah. And without that brace, I can't even walk with my walking stick. I gotta use a walker.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure that he's 1 year older than me, but he's had 3 neck surgeries.
Yeah.
And that's what he had to use one of them for almost a year.
Think we can do it?
I don't know that you can do that.
Probably not.
Oh, I didn't know you were bringing that up here.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see you try it again.
I've had enough repair damages on these things.
You mean you don't want another repair?
As entertaining as it can be.
It was entertaining watching you.
Huh?
It was entertaining watching
Did they
you.
get the
Oh,
lab
yeah.
back going?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You know what? The tailgate looks great.
I was going to say.
Sorry. Oh, they're back.
I know.
All right, because there's so much going on, I'm gonna require assistance.
No way. I don't believe that.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
Yeah.
See? No way. Okay. This is not working well. It's so bad.
Okay. Legs down.
Now, this is my fire taco sauce I homemade.
You don't have to push that
That ought to
metal
be
part
good.
down.
I think it is.
At least get one.
And then this is my sweet peak salsa.
I think we go up to 2.
One is the same.
Maya!
Right? What are we on? Oh, that one's on 3. It's close enough. There's only a couple of us tall ones around here. All right. What do we got?
I'll tell you what I
Thanks,
got.
Juan. Yeah, fiber in there. We don't have that yet in North Madison County.
Yeah.
Our internet is pretty good, high speed. Yeah, Luis, we have fiber here, shockingly enough, but there's times that it's
Okay.
a little different.
Don't tell anybody.
All right, but we got 29 back in.
Food is done. Oh, yeah, to start a third live?
Yeah, because it froze up on. It just kept doing a replay
Of my face.
of Dale's face, like
I
all
wonder-
up into it. Like
I wonder if it's
it's
a
pretty good too.
Dale broke the camera. Is it a YouTube thing? Is it just being snarky and ornery? Or?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what quit having my 1, 2 drinks. I don't think
Yeah.
that's been hurting
Anybody need an agua?
Ah,
nobody.
okay, well, men,
You know, I'll
jump on
take
in.
one, Keith. I'm gonna pour it right in here.
Anybody but Jason?
Ah,
Anybody but me.
I got a half a glass right now, so I'll take a refill in a minute.
close that one out and re-find everybody.
You should have been on though.
Oh, did you get back into
I thought I did.
on my
Hard telling.
phone? Okay.
Maya, it'd be really handy if we had thumbs.
All
Help
right.
yourselves, boys. Men eat first.
Right now?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
goulash,
food's
tacos. Yeah.
All right. Right
You don't
now, I'm finding
mind, I'll
chairs
let you
with my
fix
booty
me a taco,
fits in, and I'm
Jared.
sitting in it.
Huh?
If you don't mind, I'll let you fix me a taco.
Absolutely. You like all of your fixins?
Yeah.
You want taco, or do you want tortilla chips, or do you want a burrito or taco shell?
Either way, I don't care.
And he said extra fire sauce.
Do you want some goulash too?
No, I don't want any goulash.
Maya, go lay down.
You want me to fold it like a burrito or?
Yeah, it's fine. It's easier to eat that way. I started to wear shorts. And I said, well,
And you,
You
want
don't know
some
how
of my
much I'm
fire
about ready
sauce?
to go change into
If
shorts.
anyone's going strong, there's 2 cases of water back there.
On it.
I didn't know how to be on my knees.
I just know
I gave up on them.
I'm a short wearer.
I'm about ready to go change into shorts and put back on my crop.
You want this stuff out here?
Most of the time on the weekend, that's unless
No,
I'm-
because I think I have enough because there was a few.
That's my attire.
But just island somewhere. Squeeze it. Yeah.
I just did get where I sleep.
How was New York City?
Great.
Oh,
I didn't know it took 4 hours to go somewhere 15 minutes away.
do you want some of my fire hot sauce?
Yeah.
Busy.
I can believe you got lost. You couldn't believe it.
No, I think this was it.
Jesse got lost in the store. That's what she just said. Who did? The jar. Jesse. Oh. She got lost in the store.
That's bad.
Okay.
Oh,
Here you go, fine sir.
Thank you.
You making something?
All right.
I can make it. I just need a minute. So.
Yeah, there was Keith.
I'm getting out there.
All right, let me see if I
Staying out
can't
of the way.
move the camera and adjust the get.
Everybody.
You're fine. I don't need to be in it.
All right, so we're on take 3 of the live. Hold on, guys. You
Going
want
for a ride. Show.
No.
She didn't want to do it, y'all. I tried. Closer. I think this. Does this get every? What am I
That's the
doing?
computer.
Go the other. This is the wrong tripod.
Give us some grace, folks. We've never done a full-on all-day live. Huh. Yeah.
Which one's hot?
My fire's the sauce, the other's the salsa. This is a
It is.
not as hot as I would want it to be, but it's and that's my sweet.
I can handle hot. I just can't handle it. I like spice. Yeah. But I like spice that as you're eating, like about halfway through it, you're like, hey, this is kind of warm spice.
Huh?
In your mouth, it's on fire. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Hi. Hey. How are you?
Thank you, Deb.
My chili, I say it ain't good unless you put the big sweat on the ground.
We went right there and right back.
We appreciate you, Evelyn. You're like knocking it out of the park too. Let me tell you what. You're doing great. Okay, I guess help yourself, Don. Swami, get you some food. Maya, she's just basking me, son.
Looking for some vittles to hit the dirt.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Tara, do you have ibuprofen?
no, I do not. I don't think I do. Do you have ibuprofen?
Tylenol.
His arm is hurting.
Yeah, I have Tylenol.
Okay, that'll
I
work.
got some oxy in the truck.
Ooh, I don't need none of that.
That's what I take for pain.
Change into a
Think I'm
short
gonna get you on that?
run.
It don't even make me drowsy.
Charlie's out.
Runaway cat.
Oh, shoot.
Somebody knock on the door.
Got it.
I think I was the last one out. So probably. I thought I closed it.
I thought he was that way.
Your baby.
He won't go too
Sit over
far.
there
He'll
and
get in the
bark
dirt and
nonstop.
whine.
He's barking up there.
I took him up there, put him in his kennel, and he was quiet for about the time I finally got back here. And now, then he's just been a
Are you
little
doing
baby
good?
ever
How are you?
since.
Hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
He's such a baby dog.
Woo. I have a corgi puppy that's like that. He barks
He didn't
all the time. I'm like,
Like,
She'll be
my
my,
little dog don't.
she'll be my
bark
friend
unless
all day
he
long
can't see
until
us.
Mama gets
Then
home
he
and
tries
then
to
she
sit.
tries to
I
chew my
know.
leg.
that's it.
This
You're
corgi
fine.
dog wants to be
Well,
right
I'm
by
back
you all the
So,
time.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll sit there. She'll jump in your lap. You're pet, and then you get up and she'll start nipping your pants.
No, we get Charlie is too smart. If you don't have the door completely pulled and latched,
And this dog,
he can open
our
the door.
dog,
I know a woman's got to keep her front door locked
and I'm just like,
Yeah.
because
I don't want him to touch me.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
always pushing away. Get away from me. And he loves me.
Shelly B, back to watching. I know. As far as keep locking up because we have fiber internet. We've got everything going on. So
I got fiber and it freezes up there so well.
yeah. I've noticed here the last couple of weeks it's really given us fits. But hi, Amanda Doll. So for lunch we're having tacos and goulash. Yep.
Goulash was good.
That is
Goulash
really
was
good.
awesome.
Oh, don't have that.
I was gonna do rice and beans too, but
Oh, no.
it's
That's funny.
yeah.
I freaked it out when I was trying to give Jesse a hard time.
Did you see where it was froze?
Yeah, with my face like this far away from the camera.
Screenshotted it too.
Yeah.
So Evelyn knew me.
Oh, she did?
Oh, so what you're saying is Dale broke the camera?
I broke the camera.
It looks so good, guys. We have a door and we have a window.
Got two ones.
Just need a roof now.
I know. That's coming next.
Well, we're gonna do the plywood on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. That'll make it really look different too.
Got double headers all the way around it.
I see that. Somebody had commented they were happy to see that we did the double header. I think it might have been Joe. I don't know if it was Joe or not. Hi, Musgrave Family Farms.
That's great.
It's lunch break. Evelyn says she's having tacos too. Yeah. So the last several days, I've been prepping food, and I learned when we did our snowbirding that ground beef fit better in the freezers and the campers if I fried it all up first and then put them in flat bags and I actually vacuum sealed them this time. And so we actually end up, rather than doing the big beef rolls in the freezer. So got really good, but man, I've been frying meat. So I've still got more to do. I got sausage to do, but I figured today I'll be a work hand, and then tomorrow when we have a few extra more people, then I can go back to domestics and get the nugget packed, because the goal is to have the nugget pulled back down here, loaded, ready to roll. That way Monday morning we can
Jump in and roll.
everyone get their food.
Yes.
Okay. My turn. I don't like to eat until everyone's like. Oh, I'm gonna go shred more cheese too. That way we've got extra. And there's way more tacos and way more everything. I only warmed up just a little bit, so if there's a need for more, I will.
Quiet time around here. Everyone's eating. Then we're gonna put ourselves in a food coma and figure out how we're gonna finish working.
Yeah.
That's always the hard part. After you eat, you don't feel like doing nothing.
Yeah. That's why a lot of times we actually, when we go to do lunch, it'll be like a salad or something really,
Yeah.
really light. 'Cause She doesn't know how to cook just a little bit of anything. So then we'll sit down, we eat lunch, and we're like, oh great, now it's food coma, and I'm napping on the couch, trying to figure out, oh, I should really go finish whatever.
10 more minutes, I'll be out there.
There's times I don't eat until dinner time.
That used to be me, but since I've started my new, really, this morning, that's why I was like, when she's like, eat, I'm like,
Ugh.
I'm not really even hungry because I don't eat breakfast. I eat lunch, and then suppers anymore is just like, we might eat half a bag of popcorn or 4 or 5 slices of summer sausage and cheese, or we started making
Bowen
zucchini.
made it in.
Take zucchini and slice it on the rounds, put 1 slice of pepperoni, cheese with garlic and parmesan or parsley, in the air fryer for like 5 minutes. Oh, it's amazing, and it's just real light. But I don't. So now, like when we went and ate dinner the other night,
72 degrees.
I don't really even like.
I know, right?
Rain.
You know.
Get here, it's
Oh,
warm
this
and
morning
dry.
I didn't eat breakfast. I had my coffee. And
Like
that's
last
normally
night,
all I have.
this goulash was so good last night. I don't eat very much.
Yeah, just a mile
Yes,
down the road,
Christine,
it
it's
raining
lunchtime.
hard.
See, Bowen made it in. It's not, let's see, 1, 2, I think it's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4 of them, this is the first time they've been to the ridge. So Laura was asking. Daisy Graber, I'm eating hot dogs for lunch.
Okay.
Muriel made it in.
There's nothing wrong with no hot dogs.
No. Kenneth Darling Jr., hello from California.
Well, hello.
All right.
Well, you might be
Yes, Kenneth, that is Maya, our ridge dog, huh? That's the baby dog. She is pretty. What are you coughing for? And there she goes. Roll over for the belly rubs.
You might be a bit spoiled, dog.
Yeah, the other spoiled dog is up there whining in the camper.
Yeah.
Did you ever find the owner of the walk-in dog?
We did. The dog that just showed up over here, they evidently live up around the corner, a mile or 2 away, and they had been looking.
Yeah.
So luckily, when we posted on Facebook, they come down and got him that night.
Oh, good.
We
Well, I know you did.
neighbors are working today too.
I know you didn't need another
They
dog
tried to pull
around
us
while
into
you're
the
gone.
neighbor's driveway.
Tara would have shared you.
Yeah, I know
He
you would have.
he
That's
was
where
a
I
sweet
took
dog
that
though.
in.
I tell you, like,
It's kind of
come to
behind
find
the
out, he
truck.
was 17.
Yeah.
And
I-
they
Really, I
just
needed
taken
to
him
walk
to the
up to
vet
the
and
end
stuff
of the
that
driveway
morning.
and see what that thing-
And then he ended up getting out.
Yeah.
But I guess he's notorious for running.
Yeah.
So they had been looking for him because normally someone will pick him up and then take him to
Hallelujah.
animal control or
Ah,
whatever.
Swami's just
So they were actually there when they seen the message that she had posted.
Yeah.
I spied that.
So for dessert, we have my zucchini bread, and then this is really good if you like hot stuff. This is my peach jalapeno jelly. It's so good. And then if you don't, then there's blueberry.
I had to try some of that peach.
Oh, it's so good.
Sean's asking, is there a live limit? I don't think there's a limit on the live.
No,
It's probably just an interweb
Oh, it
issue
should be,
of some sort or something.
Dyer Family Farm. We're live 24 hours on an incubator.
Yeah, it's like some streams, because I ended up connecting to the other router earlier when it crashed, even though the one's in there, so I don't know. Interwebs issues. Piggy's in the house. Piggy! GTO. Sean's asking, how many can you have in a day? I don't know. I guess we're fixing
I
to
don't know.
find out at this rate. I don't honestly think there's a limit to it.
I thought you could only go 12 hours and then you don't. You could do something.
After, yeah, so many hours, they had to restart. And I wanted to say it was like, they said that they could run 23 hours. They couldn't run 24. 12 hours. You're right, 12 hours. Because they would have to reset it right before midnight and then start it all over again for it to make go a whole 24 hours.
Yeah, it's a Joe Jenkins was saying 12-hour limit, I think, on something for lives, but not sure what. Yeah. Ollie said don't eat the zucchini bread, just package it up and send it to them. They'll take care of it, no problem.
Yeah.
Tell Ollie, no. Aunt Swammy's got dibs on it.
I'm gonna start auctioning off my zucchini bread to the highest bidder.
Oh,
There you go.
Misplaced Country Girl Fishing says dill relish, malt vinegar, pickled red cabbage, malt vinegar, pickled jalapenos, and onions.
Oh,
Those are all done. She's been canning and stuff today. And then next is pickled bell peppers and onions, tomato broth, and fermenting sauerkraut. Yeah, I'd say she's a busy lady.
Yeah.
Oh, Piggy's going to get some coffee. He'll
If
be
it's
back.
like it used to be,
Life support.
if it's like it used to be with Misplaced Country Girl, that's all done on a back like porch about the size of you guys' porch off the end of the house here where you did the coffee chat at. That's all the bigger area she has.
Oh,
potato
really?
Gardens. She flat grows like you wouldn't believe. Heavy rain near your location.
I heard
Heavy
about
rain
it.
all the way.
Heavy rain on,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, I'm telling you, you've seen the clouds coming in dark. Now there's blue. It's going
Oh.
in.
Going
It's
around.
that way. It's going to Mountain Hope.
Okay, going around.
Yeah.
Check out.
Whoa, almost
Don't
wet.
go falling.
Almost wet. Right on camera.
Oh, I forgot to pour it.
Message.
He goes, "What's lovely?"
There's a bubble over the lake.
Isn't
And
that
water,
funny?
rain come right to us and it just splits and goes around on both sides. There's something about the lake that causes the rain just to go right
Oh, what do
around.
you think of that
Good.
peach jalapeno jelly? It's pretty good, isn't it?
Step away from the camera.
Hey, it's got jalapenos in
Stand
it.
in
Good.
front of the camera.
I'm gonna go flog you,
Mm.
David. Shut up.
Yes, we're looking forward to seeing it finish too. I mean, we got a slower start than we should have, but I'm not mad at it. We got our rhythm going now. I think we're doing pretty good. Hey, George.
Hi, George.
Yes, Kenneth Darling said Mother Nature wants you to finish the build, so she sent the bad weather around you. I appreciate her. She's being nice right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Reverend Dream said it's raining in Russellville.
It was raining just out of the driveway.
Yeah.
It's
not here.
crazy. Yeah, it happens that way here.
Last night, literally, it was raining out on the corner on the highway.
Yeah.
Turned to come down in here.
Nothing.
It stopped raining.
Mm-hmm.
Drove all the way up here, and it wasn't until we
Pulled in that
pulled
it.
in, it sprinkled.
We've had it
Oh.
rain in the backyard, torn in the backyard,
I
sunshine
had
in
to
the front yard.
be driving
What do you
down the
owe for?
highway. I had to have my window up because the downpour on that side of the road. The other side had the window down.
Oh, that's
It
funny.
went right down the center of the highway.
Mm. The hot sauce, guys.
Jonesy made it in, and he
Yeah,
said,
that was
it's
good.
5 a.m. on Sunday at White Rocks
Look at that.
Live. What's
Look at
going on
those.
in this upside-down world?
I love Jonesy.
From the future.
From the future. Juan Perez says it's not raining anymore in Houston.
Tasmania.
Ollie said they took all the rain with him because it's been raining there for a whole week.
H-Town.
Yesterday when we were live, a new channel from Tasmania come in.
Shaking.
Oh, really?
Aussie Leanne.
Aussie Leanne.
And she was from Tasmania. Said she married a Kiwi.
Really?
Now she's living in New Zealand.
Wait, I have
Now
the
that now she lives in New Zealand.
That's pretty cool to talk to her.
I asked if she knew Jonesy. She said no. She said I'm gonna check him out.
Ooh, what they're running over there?
So I'm trying to figure out what is
Sounds
that.
broke.
It just sounds like multiple cars.
Oh, they're trying to start something?
Oh, maybe. That does kind of sound like it. Sounds like.
Does anybody want me to warm
Yeah.
up more food?
Oh, Joyfully Gen 8 said, yeah, it was at Aussie Leanne. Yeehaw.
Joyful Johnny.
Jedi.
Hey, we go together with Johnny like peas and carrots.
Almost said my legs are crooked like question marks.
I'm gonna have some of my jelly.
Let's have some of that zucchini bread.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed, but that zucchini bread with some butter.
I was going to wait on zucchini bread, but I ain't waiting no more. No, you're good. Get yours. I know Dawn wants some too, so.
Sell it at the farmer's market. Oh my goodness. We could not keep
We
enough
could
of
not
it.
keep it. And then when she
And I
would
made
make
little loaves like that.
Alfonso, yeah, I don't see us. I mean, it would be fun to do that, but I don't see a trip. We got to go to Tennessee instead of Colorado.
they
Yeah,
were
we would sell
amazing.
plates of those.
Just
There's
sell
a
them
zucchini bread.
fast as she could make them.
Dale, you want zucchini bread?
I'll take a slice with lots of butter.
Oh,
Here, I'll get up. I'm just. Oh yes.
Oh man, Ollie, that's horrible stuff. Let me tell you.
Oh,
Your GoPro over there?
your GoPro just went dead.
That's good for it.
Good for it.
Oh yeah.
Built character.
All right, girl. No more of that. Holy cow.
What?
I love it. Yeah. Just like that. Delicious.
Sorry, brother. I had to do it. See, by the time you came back, it'll be moldy, and we can't have that. That's sacrilege. So she'll just have to make sure you get some brand new zucchini bread when you come.
Zucchini bread?
Who said they never had zucchini bread?
Want bread?
One.
Oh,
I like zucchini
Oh,
bread,
missing
banana
out.
bread both.
yes, sir. I was gonna make banana breads, but the bananas went really bad, really fast before I put them in the freezer. I do have some in the freezer right now, but
Cause them darn old gnats.
Bananas don't get a chance to go bad in our house.
No.
Ollie said even moldy, he'll eat it. It's that good.
It is.
Just cut the mold
I'm
off.
telling
and eat
you
it.
what,
Since we started changed
this
our
jelly.
diet, we get bananas and like we eat more of them. And then Lisa, last time she went to the doctor, her potassium was like nothing. So they're like, you need more
There
potassium.
you go. You get.
Well,
They're
so I'm making her
questioning
eat bananas, but the biggest
Not yet.
thing that happened was, being that we changed her diet, I told Lisa she couldn't eat any more potatoes, and so Lisa, that's like saying she can't ever eat again in her life.
That's not.
Yeah.
Fried taters is a staple.
Like she
Yes.
thinks just a baked potato is like a meal,
Yeah.
It could be if you do it right.
Sometimes it was.
And one,
but I made her quit.
Cheese and a little bit of bacon bit.
some people's zucchini bread is not good. If
I
you've
agree.
never had zucchini bread, don't eat any until we see each other and you can eat one of mine. Then the bar will have been set and hot, you know.
I mean,
Because I wouldn't-
That's kind of unfair to anybody else. I'm just saying.
hardly swallow.
I wouldn't want you
So, I
to
had
try
some that
something
was
and
so
be like,
dry.
oh yeah, no, that's not for me.
If,
But then not want to try mine.
if you eat zucchini bread and it's dry,
It's
that
not
person
good.
made it wrong. It should be like
Moist.
extremely moist.
Just like banana
You
bread.
should be able to take it and go like this, and it turns into a dough ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does mine
bread's
stack
same
up to your level?
Pretty good.
And
He goes,
for vanilla.
that's about as good as yours.
Not as
Mom.
good.
She messed up. and
Uh-oh, maybe we need to have a zucchini bake-off.
We're gonna have zucchini bake off. But I'll tell you this: we'll concede bread,
tastes like
but I'll put our zucchini oatmeal chocolate chip
a
cookies
mix
against it.
between banana bread.
Those are pretty
Now, I did play around with my recipe a little bit, and I did a chocolate chip zucchini bread.
Okay.
My
Oh,
same
that's good.
my same base recipe,
You can have it.
but then I added. I don't even know what I added, how much cocoa, because that's why I don't put a lot of recipes out, because I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, you cook like I do.
Yeah, and
I
so
cook from the heart, not
Yeah.
from a card.
but I added the
Yeah.
cocoa
And I'm not a
then chocolate chips on top, and it was really, really good. But, and one I haven't made in a while because I haven't had any fresh apples is my zucchini or apple streusel zucchini bread.
That sounds good.
So in Scouts, we go to this thing called Klondike. It's a camp out in February, and it has a cooking challenge. Well, one of the cooking challenges was mashed potatoes. So Big D found a chocolate cake recipe that has mashed potatoes in it, and
Oh.
he won. And you can't even tell there's mashed potatoes in it. But now every time we go to Scouts, they're like, is Dustin's chocolate cake going to be there? Because then we're not volunteering if he doesn't bring chocolate cake, and it is like the best chocolate cake ever, and they still talk about it to this
You know,
day.
when I was doing a few wedding cakes, well, I even did Swami's wedding cake at one
At a
time.
last minute. No.
Yeah, because her wedding cake maker had the date wrong. And then she found out, 2 days before that you didn't have a cake. And of course, I've got all my cake decorating stuff. And when I do a wedding cake, I go back, I throw it back to the olden days, guys. I use the sour cream Depression era recipe for white cake. And I ain't gonna tell you what all's in it because, oh my gosh, I tweak it just a little bit, but it is the most phenomenal wedding cake.
It's your
Base.
secret recipe.
Yeah, and it's so good. But I was able, because you have to freeze the layers before you ice the cake, right? That's just part of it. With 2 days notice, I had to start baking right away and get Swami's wedding cake made. I was pulling all hours, but we did it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was and then the special request was that it was a white cake with cherry infill, but not cherry layer, cherry swirled. So I had to figure that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the white cake and then swirled in the cherry. Didn't we just go with like cherry jam or something like that?
I think so.
Because we couldn't, I didn't have time to like render down like cherry stuff. And I actually did my own wedding cake too. And I did 2, or did I do 3? I think I did 3. I did chocolate, the white, my favorite with the white, and then Jason wanted a raspberry lemon. And then I decorated it. Once I got it, it was 3 tiers. And so each tier was like, something different. Man, that raspberry lemon, it was gone. We didn't even get any. It was like gone. And that was a beautiful cake. I did a really good job on ours. But nothing like being the bride and having to bake the cake.
So I'm hearing that Dale and Anna need to renew their vows so Tara can bake us some cake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I don't even think we kept the topper. Like, how you're supposed to keep it and freeze it and then eat it.
Yeah.
That didn't happen because I'm like, I made the cake. I'll make another one. I was just so exhausted at that point. So, but yeah, but my whole cake decorating stuff, my trays, my tables, like everything it's still in storage. So I don't have a space to throw together wedding cakes anymore. But I only ever did it for fun. I never charged anybody. But All right, guys. I think it's time for me to crack the whip, right? Time
I
to crack
seen
the whip.
Lauren was in there, and she said zucchini blueberry with crumble on top.
Yes,
Oh, my.
yes.
I'm
Lauren,
not big on blue.
I'll
Lauren,
let you
had
in
me
on
at
that one.
zucchini. You had me at crumble. And a lot. I don't do blueberries. I don't do raspberries.
Bless them.
I barely do strawberries.
I love strawberries.
So if you guys think I should crack the whip, everybody throw up a blue heart. Throw up a blue heart because I'm pretty sure y'all are ready for us to start. I'm sure y'all are ready for us to start working again. Because if not, yep. See, Lauren Oley say get to work. Yeah. We gotta get lunch cleaned up and. What are y'all thinking for supper? You want me to do my sourdough pizza?
It's too early to think about supper, she says.
Well, I'm only asking because the dough takes about 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I just, if that's the case, I'll go ahead and
I think
get
that'd be
the-
awesome.
Oh, I didn't feed my starter this morning.
Shame on you.
I know.
So,
I knew I was forgetting something. But I'm going to make it anyway with discard, and it should still rise.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get that cleaned up. And... Baby, you ready to go back to work?
If I'd have thought, I'd have brought pictures that I'm halfway decent at the scroll one.
Yeah, Jess is in. She's like, yes, pizza. Okay, sweetheart, I got you. Yep, I'm seeing lots of hearts.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a
All
plan.
different colors.
All
And
right.
then the oddball there puts the green
All right,
ones.
well then.
That's because
that's a no.
Oh.
Oh, you think it'd be a yes because the green matches the.
All right.
Is
Everything all right?
Yeah, that was Eric. They'll be here tomorrow because
Yeah, I
literally
knew we'd have more
he
tomorrow.
just got home.
Ready to cobweb?
You
No,
don't
that-
get to vote. You're here. All right, guys. Crack that whip, Deidre says. So I'm going to listen to Deidre. So
Something's
Deidre.
wrong.
Tell Deidre come and help.
Tell Deidre to come help
Yeah.
then.
you didn't get it, bud. Still there. Other side.
It's
Other side.
both sides.
No, just your right eye. There you go. It's still in your teeth.
It's so goofy.
All right. Let's do this.
That's usually why I'm wearing.
All right, well, let's see about.
Hang on, guys. He's moving the camera. I don't want to get you sick.
I don't know what
doing?
it gets.
Now, there's only 3 pieces of zucchini bread left in this loaf. Any takers?
I can't stuff
I'm
anything else
full.
in my mouth.
Keith?
I'll do one if somebody does the other two.
Okay, I'll do one.
All
You
right.
twisted my arm.
I volunteer as tribute.
Dale gets another one then. I just don't want to carry it back in if I don't have to.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, that's it. If you don't need it all,
So
you don't
heavy.
need it no more.
I was gonna say a lot of work.
Bring you no
All right.
more.
I don't want to be the old maid. That's what they
I
say.
should have another loaf for tomorrow.
If it was in my hands, it'd never make it to that front step.
I have the other half to my piece. Would you want me to make you some peach or do you want the blueberry?
I don't do
Oh,
blueberries.
jeez.
He does not
you
do
want
blue.
another peach.
Yeah.
I just don't want to carry
She
it all
twisted
back
that
in.
arm, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
There's a story behind it.
There's always a story.
Always a story. We got stories.
Yep.
I ate too much.
We've been running that thing.
But it
It's
was
only
really
down to
good.
90%.
Now that the microwave's not running, we could probably plug the air compressor back in.
Yeah.
That was just
Which
too
way
much
is
on the
that thing
circuit at one
facing?
time.
That one or this
So there is a story. So
That way.
my I had a pair of teenage
wasn't gonna
boys
like
at my
this if
house,
it
you
was
know, that are grown men now.
Oh, it's
But
not
at that
too
time,
bad.
we showed
We're good.
we lived in Kansas,
I know.
but we come down and run the Arkansas Junior Swine.
It's a long
Series.
ways, isn't it? I mean, it's
Yeah.
It was in Fayetteville,
Straighter wouldn't take long.
and Braden won this cup. So it used to say AJSS. Well, when you have two teenage boys and they know the sticker can be peeled off, they thought it was really funny to peel the J off of it. And I would get rid of it, but I don't know what brand that cup is. But this thing, you put ice in it in the morning and pack it full, and it'll still be there, sitting in the truck in
You better
90
not
to 100
drop
degree weather.
Okay. Are you gonna leave the
it's like
canopy up,
best,
babe?
and it's
Or?
not a Yeti.
No, it totally was a trail. I like the best. I think
Very
they're
mild,
super
it's probably
cheap.
in the
Yeah.
The best ones we found are
Maya's right on your heels.
Okay.
She said, I'm going where the food's going.
Hopefully you'll drop it.
So we lived in Gassville, and there's a sign on the highway that says "Welcome to Gassville." Well, people like to stand right in front of the G
oh,
and take a picture. It's hilarious.
well, there's a town over there by us that's Gas, Kansas,
Mm-hmm.
and the theme of their town is don't just pass gas, stop and enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's like the Uranus Fudge Factory. The best fudge comes from Uranus.
Ain't right.
The billboards on the highway are hilarious for that place.
Okay, my wife
What is it? Uranus?
somewhere got me
Missouri,
confused.
too.
That's where the fudge factory is.
Yeah, I thought that was just more. I thought it was Massachusetts or something up there. They have.
No, it's outside of St. Louis, but yeah, they have no billboards on the side of the road that says, that like, now hiring fudge factory.
Oh, nice.
Hi, people. Last time I did it, it froze up the live.
They have t-shirts.
Right? Jimmy John's where I work. Right here in the bathroom in front of the toilet it's something about everything you wanted to know about Uranus. And then there's like 6 or 8 facts about it.
This live just got interesting.
I was gonna say that live just got really interesting, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
No telling what you're gonna find out.
Need a wet washcloth? Washcloth?
Gee, thanks.
That was not very wet.
Oh,
There we go.
I'll get this one more wet real quick.
I need you your shirt sleeve.
I gotta get an SD card out.
well,
That can be a deep subject.
Where's
you know.
what?
yes, it can.
So we need house
Probably
wrap
just
before
in the
we
house.
put
Sheeting on.
the sheeting on.
Okay.
I gotta find the lacquer staples. Uh-oh.
They have you use these little itty bitty for these GoPros SD cards,
Oh yeah.
and they don't understand that guys with nerve damage and sausage fingers are going to be handling that little itty bitty thing.
Wish I could take one out of the camera. You know, it's kind of spring loaded.
Yeah.
It slipped and it was like. Oh, thank you very much.
Wait,
Then you call it a oh Jesus SD card. Oh
Yeah.
Jesus, where'd that go?
Yeah. Luckily, I found it.
Brush off against you.
Rambling Rooster says, "Don't make fun of my purple cup." See, he's in there. Rooster, why aren't you working? Why are you harassing me all day? Texting me and stuff like I'm your dad or something.
I wish we were 100 degrees out there.
At least we know now he misses being home.
That's how we start working again.
I need to get one of them little holders for him.
I just keep mine in the adapter and then I slide it in my laptop because
Yeah,
if I don't,
well,
I'll lose
that's it's hard for me because I don't have a laptop. I do all the editing with my phone. So this whole GoPro thing, I'm not really getting on board with it yet because it's like not my jam.
We have the 9.
My jam is iPhone.
See, that's why I use my iPhone. I don't use my GoPro because we have the 9, and I didn't know when the screen went black that you could touch it till today when Tara showed me that all packed up. So I thought it was just turning off. And then after about 10 minutes, it blows right through the battery. So I have 4 batteries, but I can't film more than 40 minutes with the batteries unless I keep them charging all the time. I don't know how to keep the battery from draining it. So.
You have a channel?
Yeah,
What's your channel?
Hat Creek Homestead.
Oh.
Seems like I got this box. And
I'm building a key.
Okay.
Finally meet you.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
We
this one's dead.
live over Marion County. We have a farm. It's actually right across the corner from mine, and then Barn or whatever he's changed his channel name to.
Okay.
Barn
I've never
Barn
been to
DeVille.
this place. I know about where he's at.
He literally lives like from here to
Like we're down.
Oh, wow.
from our farm. My husband's family up there. That's where we were. We bought a place over in Marion County.
Oh.
So,
Not the right one. Find the right one.
My wife lives
okay.
there. We're in. Oh, we're almost there.
Okay.
I had a couple whacker ones, but I don't know where they went.
But
What are you
Yeah.
putting them? Using staples to put up.
probably wouldn't have been.
The plastic, the wrap, house wrap.
Now that I know.
He wants to put it up before we put the sheeting on.
Really?
It's quiet around our place.
Don't
The
you know
girls
how to
are
put
gonna
sheeting
have
up
to
first?
find me a plug
Oh,
in
my
for
I
the
guess it used to
GoPro.
be a lot worse.
But I got another project at the house. I need to get started on one each year. I rolled my old 78 Ford. Trailer come off of it and rolled it. And I've got another cab located. I'm going to rebuild.
There you go.
I've had a lot of people try to buy that off of me for a little nothing.
Crowd down below.
But I said, nope, I know what it's worth. There you
Get
go.
busy.
I kind of,
I
it's
think they moved
4x4
on
and
now,
short
so.
bed.
Woo! That is what I want. I want a 77, 150, four-wheel drive.
It usually takes care of itself eventually.
It don't work.
Get the time.
No, I'm not a big fan. I have one.
We already been places.
Just
Oh yeah, we have 3. We have 3 there. He has 40 over at his dad passed away, so his mom lives there, but his two brothers live right there too. So they all each own 40 acres.
we're originally from Washington State.
Okay.
Some friends of ours, they moved here. Actually, the place I bought the place from them because they started another place. Rodeo for that. And, take it. And we moved.
I figured we were gonna
Haven't looked back.
change out the battery anyways.
Glad we did.
I lived in Missouri, so
Nobody would take out the
I
battery.
lived in Missouri.
Oh,
I know.
Mom told George
Actually,
or
I
Dad
lived
to
in
go
Park
do
Ridge
it.
for 7 years. I met a guy on there, and we got married. And I lived over on the other side of Park Ridge. And we had 3 kids, and I got divorced, and then I married his friend. So
oh, nice.
my husband and my ex used to be really good friends. They grew up together, but they're not friends anymore.
Yeah, I imagine so. I just moved away from everywhere.
It's like, yeah, but I don't know how to work it.
We're I was born and raised there when we moved down to Galveston.
Well, that's pretty average for one.
Lived there about 7 years.
Found some, did you?
Well, yeah, but I know I've got others.
Yeah, I kind of miss Galveston, but I don't miss that. Not the coffee. That was the first. We were just outside. Yeah, let's go down the beach. Let's go swimming, and just, it was hot. And we went down there, jumped in the water, and it was like, this isn't good.
The water is hotter than the air.
The water was hot, hotter than I take a shower. Mosquitoes bad.
What mosquitoes bad? This year,
This year they seem to be bad. This year. Really haven't been too bad.
I didn't even think. She said these power
knock on
packs.
wood, the chicks have
Like
been
up
too bad
here.
at our place. Like, the mosquitoes are
Has.
terrible.
Yeah, they kind of came on early, but I haven't had any problems.
We don't have fancy things like the Ridge does, like battery packs that all I got to do is plug this into. I have to go be creative at my house.
Plug it in.
I just got to make sure I'm in the right
I
one,
didn't
right?
even bring mine.
Do I have to turn it on or something?
I had no
Oh
idea.
no!
Shouldn't be. Are you blowing something up?
Hopefully I didn't kill her live. Working now.
You broke it, did it?
What's Jason?
Jason is looking for some.
He's up in the shed looking for staples.
Huh. Okay. So, next mode of operation is to wrap it in plastic before we start putting sheeting on it.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone want a little dog? He's
No.
free to a good home today.
I already have one.
Carol, take it.
Daughter got it for her birthday, and he thinks
I was
it's my
told
dog,
no
not
more
her dog.
pets
Yeah.
after this one, so.
What do you got?
Oh, just a little.
They're the best ones.
Yeah, she is. We got her when she was a puppy.
Oh.
I don't know what's.
But
Part Chihuahua, part Jack Russell, part whatever.
guys, let me tell you what. I cook mostly from the
I don't know what it looks like, and they don't know what it looks like. All of that,
I inherited my aunt's cat, and my caretaker, cat took up with her.
Yeah, every dog that I end up bringing home is supposed to be mine, and it ends up somebody else's.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
And then I inherited all the family tree that my aunt done. About 30 books, that's it.
Oh yeah,
She just done a little research.
I'm underway.
No, I'm just looking for chairs.
Well, that's Sean. That's kind of what I thought, but I'm not the smartest. Sean at Let's Trade Paint said, "I thought you put sheeting, then you put the house wrap."
I always put the sheet in and then the house wrap.
That's gonna be a siding too, so with this house.
Oh, the sheeting.
The sheet, yeah, is gonna just put battens on it. That's what I said. Wait, let me put that over the top. And no, wait.
Oh,
Yeah, it all
You gotta-
makes sense now.
You're gonna
don't
make it a board and batten out of plywood.
okay. Yeah, so we'll straighten this out. those of you who are asking questions, what you need to pay attention, but look at how the house looks, the siding on it. That's what that's going to look like. That's why this sheathing is going to be on the outside.
That's right.
Or on the inside.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's going to be on the inside of the sheeting. Outside of the wall, but inside of the sheet.
So I see. All right.
Go over there looking for the basil. You could never find it. Yours is blue, right?
I was going to say, I think you left it inside the building.
Ready yet? I'll go after
She can guide us.
you.
When do you guys
You know
have
what
to?
basil looks like?
It's green.
Not hot. It's a leaf.
I don't know.
I don't know. You want to just pick basil?
Oh,
We found a ton of oregano.
that's what we used to call it in the day. Look for the sign, I guess.
So we went to ask her where it's at.
When are you guys taking off?
Sometime tomorrow. Dale has to work. Have to be work early Monday morning, so probably tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
It takes about 5 hours to get home.
Not saying going to Kansas City.
Pretty much.
Which I go up and visit my cousin more often now. She moved down to college.
Oh, I forgot. Don't get old.
Did you say don't get old?
No, I said don't get old because
Oh.
I forgot what she just told me. Behind some tower.
It's too late for that for me.
You and me both. When I moved up here in '89, the doctor told me I had the body of an 80-year-old man then.
Yeah.
And that definitely wasn't what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, no, that's not a good thing.
Considering I was in my 30s.
Right.
Hey, Jason.
We need your help.
Where's the basil?
Where's the basil at?
That stuff over there in them pots.
Oh, okay. It has the little flowers.
Yeah, the flower pot tree. That one.
Okay. Perfect. I looked at it.
Put your tag on your truck, or do you have DAV tag?
I got the disabled tag, so
That's me.
what up?
I'm gonna tell you, you didn't know, you know about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I said, why pay for it if I don't have to?
Right. I went in and was just gonna get the like veteran one or whatever,
Yeah.
and then they gave me the disabled.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
I like
But I
that
will
better
tell
for
you-
free.
There's probably a reason why Lisa doesn't know, because that's what you don't like, isn't it?
I don't like, yeah,
thought that was one of the 2 spices that you don't like.
Yeah, I think I paid a couple dollars for it up front or something. I think for just for registration fee or processing fee or something.
I don't pay nothing.
Well, but then when
Yeah.
I went and renewed, yeah, it's $0.
Yeah. Even my original one, I didn't have to pay.
Everything is blurry.
Okay, so I'm seeing the questions going, why the house wrap, then the sheeting. So guys, what we're doing with this treated plywood is it is our outside. That is our final product, the treated plywood we're putting on. So we're gonna do the house wrap and then the plywood. But yes, you are correct. And normally you'd put your OSB or whatever sheeting on, then house wrap it, and then you cover it with something else. But we're not covering it with anything else. That plywood is gonna be the final product. That's why we got questioned the same thing when we did the tiny house. But if you go back and remember when we did the tiny house, we did the same thing, was stud walls, house wrap, then the sheeting, because that sheeting's the final layer. Just to clarify. Now I think I found staples and stuff, so
That's good.
now I just had okay.
So
17 hours later.
They can do all that domestic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm better at construction
because everybody gets those.
or destruction.
I'm excellent at destruction.
Well, it's like I
Ah,
have one
yeah.
lacquer, and I have another lacquer. I don't know that one. I found that one.
She sat down. I don't care what color you put it in the house, just put it in the floor.
What's up?
You're ready to put plastic.
I decided from the domestic stuff to the domesticated. I'm better at construction or construction.
So I think we need to probably grab a couple boards to basically replace these on the outside. On the inside, we can do over there.
It's already.
Well, because I was looking like.
Oh, you want to try to start here and roll it all the way around.
Wherever you want to start. Wherever. Just the problem is this wall, and that wall over there have outside restrictions that we can't put the house without losing our squareness. Start on that corner and just come down, get sheeting on.
Come down and sprays forward.
And once we get a few sheets of sheeting on up to the window, because then we have. Yeah.
Well, the one thing is if you ever do that closing, and you have to take a sheet or trim, pull the trim, window.
No.
Yeah, I will. Or like the trim work, how you do it then, you just tuck it around, put a bead around it. Put it in.
So let's do sheeting. So let's start at that corner. We'll come with the house wrap past it.
It'd actually be easier to start on that side. There's nothing on that side. Sheet, sheet as you wrap. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
Because if that wall,
And then cut out.
Cut it out.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, I did that. It was I counted sheets on full sheets on. But because I have these boards, I don't want to lose our spread over, you know.
Well, I mean, we can do what you want to do.
But that makes sense if we do this whole wall. Because if we have this wall,
If we sheeted that whole wall, then you could start there or here.
come this way. And you can start taking them off as you go.
We'll do this wall. We'll start at this corner. We're gonna go that way.
Yeah, because that corner is raised.
Right.
You could actually shoot that corner and get a hole. Let's go there.
No, let's do that. Let's start over here. We'll come with the house wrap, like to that center or whatever. The back wall, and then right. And then we can come this way and just sheet it. And then by the time we get that far, these two can take off.
Then we'll take that off and come to this corner.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to cut sheets? Right?
What are
They're 8-foot sheets that we shouldn't reuse. They're just gonna overhang.
Let it hang by
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
bottom.
We'll make them flush with the top. Right? It's gonna be flush with the top, and then whatever. Yeah, I would ideally I want it to overhang past the top and all that anyway. No, maybe not the whole way. I don't know. We're taking it. Because this is a short wall.
It's gonna be
Pretty close. Okay. Then that's fine.
two
That one's gonna be taller, so it won't hang down. That should be. This one's like 7.6.
all the sheet will just come down.
It should just come down to the bottom.
That's probably good on the basil.
Okay.
I didn't want to have to cut like.
But I set up the time. Oh, that's not good.
I don't hear no saws going.
They're talking on the Stetson.
Horse looking around.
The thing is, I look.
I'm actually going to be pulling all of my herbs because I'm not going to be here to harvest them. So,
The funny thing is, I looked directly at those and I didn't realize it was mixed.
Yeah.
Like I was looking
because
at
they're at their end of cycle anyway, but I actually dehydrate the flowers too.
I didn't give you
And
flowers.
those all
Because what happened with this wall? If you were imagining
No, I just had to clean up.
safety sheet, and I figured we can set the wrap. If the wrap is flush with the outer wall, then I can take that piece and nail it to the outer wall.
Just hold it down through the floor, split that off, and then split that off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Let's just give it.
Once you get one sheet.
Yeah, that way I don't have to go back in because I did do that over there, and then I had to go back in with small pieces so I could nail it to the bottom part of that line. That wrap. That white stuff rolled up, yeah.
The layout. Yeah, no, I just.
Section layer. Seems like I get it right one way but not the other.
This side is one.
We are gonna have to rip that.
Yeah, rain hoses back around the outside.
Were we for?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we'll move it better.
It's not up with the other two, and should be right on the center. Yeah, you're not gonna. This one will have to cut down.
What I did, what I measured, I didn't measure. That whole measure from the outside, like you did for that wall down there. I measured from here and like, hey, look. And actually, I started from the other one. So this one ended up being a little.
It doesn't work that this one.
Not from the outside, no, because I didn't account for that. Okay. I'm curious. So I think we'll start the house wrap about here, so we can take and go down the get to the window with the house. Yeah, we can get a few down that's called yeah. Oh.
Careful.
Move, Brett.
I never noticed.
Didn't notice it?
No.
Well, I guess it's all in my head then. I'm telling you, that first step's dude.
I told her before she done that it was only one step down.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, the fall don't hurt, it's a sudden stop.
That ain't no kidding. And that's what scares me anymore. It didn't used to scare me. But that sudden stop's what scares me anymore.
Yeah, and I don't bounce like I used to.
No. In fact, I don't bounce at all.
I don't either. It
You're
just
not
like thud.
inside doing all the inside stuff? Tina? You're not in there doing all the...
There's some mason there, so.
Too many cooks in the kitchen? Is that what you're saying? Is that the end of my hose?
Oh, you're still hung up.
I might have been better to go the other way around. That's it? You ain't gonna reach then.
Jackson. Yeah, one of the guys he was working with, they got a discount on it. He picked us up a couple rolls.
Maybe bring the other one around the other way, Tina. Bring it around the side next to the house.
Orange one?
Yeah. And we'll see if one of them will reach where we need to get. Because there's way more hose with it.
Oh, yeah. You want this one there, or you want to go this one?
Yeah, I think Jason's hose is quite a bit longer than yours.
How about under the ladder?
You want bad luck?
I got it.
Not like I walk underneath that ladder.
Oh, it's done.
The truck will go all the way home. Get there now?
Yep.
Okay. Clear the corner.
I mean, that's it, above it, but it's probably good to just keep at it. Right? That, right. That probably good there. It'd be scary if I knew what I was doing, Ricky.
I know.
Here's what I've actually
That's the reason I don't claim to know what I'm doing.
I make it look like it on YouTube.
Yeah. But when somebody tells me I know what I'm doing, it scares me to death.
I know. Probably be a good plan.
Come on, ladies. Each on their corner. No one puts baby. Yeah. Okay. That's not awesome. Okay, let's
In the last places.
let's
Where are we
move.
going?
Well, we're gonna go.
Do I need to move?
I'm gonna try maybe. Or you know what? Let me close it down because I don't think we can move it.
Well, chairs first. Jump!
Jump, guy. I tipped it too. I dare it, guy. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Glad I got that on video.
It's so funny. I actually remember some of the cheer to our to the Angola one. I remember a little bit of the Garrett one, but I still remember our school song, what we used to do. Okay, walk it in. Watch your fingers.
I won't feel a thing.
You won't, will you? You might, because you have enough, your ears will hurt.
We won't lower the legs because I think we could just carry it.
Yeah.
Here, I got an idea. Put it up on my back.
Gosh, let's not break your back.
Nah, just move the chairs. I got this.
You guys gotta get my leg out of it.
She wants to drag you along.
Okay, ready? I won't need that chair moved. Just putting your back
That gets a
into
whip.
it.
Yeah, Bonnie, yeah.
Or a
Oh, I
pitchfork.
didn't think about my route.
Oh, cooler.
There we go. And then just grab a couple of the chairs.
Okay.
So we need to back it up. If I don't,
Take it around. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Find your way.
Watch your jug there. Well, there. I tried not to bother you.
Oh, nice.
Come on, girl.
Flash.
Water cut.
Yep.
And that's if we go into this, so if we start here, it's gonna make us have to do that distance. So let's do that. Let's do a sheet here, another full sheet here, and then yeah, I say we go that way because technically, if we go here, we should be able to get what we need down there off of that. But you won't be exact because it's 12 feet, so it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works, but.
Get her done.
We used it in the city. And it made really different. What? Sorry. I know just enough to get myself in trouble in the job. What drives me nuts is at 15 I do everything. Because it did the shit every day. But when you're not, okay, so we should check the level of it. We'll just put this up and see.
I think it's pretty much it is what it is now.
Whereabouts is your shed going to?
I don't know from where you're at. Can you see that GMC up there on the left side?
Yeah.
Not the white one, but go up
Yeah.
farther.
Yeah.
Right about there.
Uh-huh.
It'll set about, we're thinking about 25 feet off the edge of
Yeah.
the drive.
Give you a little front yard and stuff.
Give me just a little bit of front yard. And that maybe someday grass will grow.
Yeah.
Or weeds or something, just so it's
Eventually
green.
green will come in.
What's that?
Eventually green will come in.
And then I think we'll have just enough room to put a 10-foot deck
Yeah.
on the back of it, like
Yeah.
a back porch.
Sounds nice.
Sorry?
Sounds nice.
I know, I was thinking day before yesterday. Man, we should be getting close to about the 4 to 6 week mark.
Yeah, I was thinking
Since I
it
ordered
getting
it.
close.
Yesterday was 2 weeks.
Huh.
I'm like, oh my, which I had told my daughter this time was going to drag so bad.
Yeah.
But I still got a lot I have to do up there.
Yeah. That's like, I'm surprised I put in for an increase in my VA, and that was last week. They called me yesterday with an appointment at Mountain Home.
Wow.
I've never got in that quick.
Yeah. I've never had to deal with VA, but I have
Yeah.
a lot of I have a lot of military family.
It can be a pain in the ass, but I get all my medical through the VA.
Yep. Yep. I know one of my uncles, his oldest daughter, while he was in the Army, I
Yeah.
think, she went into the Marine Corps. His next oldest child, which is his only son, went into the Marine Corps. And then the oldest daughter's daughter, I think she went into the Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
So there's uncle, cousin, cousin's daughter, like 3 generations right there.
Don't you threaten me with a good
I've always had one wall in my home.
Yeah.
That's my military family.
Yeah.
Every one of them that's in the military.
Okay.
My brother
I know you were hollering at me, but I was on a mission.
was in the Corps for 14 years.
Yeah.
And they pushed him out. So he waited like a couple years. Then he went back Army Reserve.
Yeah.
Well, then come the second Gulf War, which he was in the first one as a Marine. The second one, he volunteered to go over.
Yeah.
Because then he only had to do 3 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did reserve for a while. Then he had 3 more years to go, and by volunteering to go over, that's a mandated time that he would longer that he would be in, and that gave him his 20 years.
Well, good.
And but him and 2 of his sons and 1 of his daughters are all Army.
Yeah. I teach Jason, tell him he's the lower form of the Navy.
Yeah.
Because he's the Navy ground force. Navy sits higher on the ships.
Yeah. But yep, we've got.
But yet, you let some outside never served come in giving any of them shit, and we'll all bind together.
Yep, that's what would. My family's probably split half and half. We have 1 Navy, and he was hit and killed in a car accident when he was home on leave.
Yeah.
And
I mean, technically,
he's not technically a brother, but I don't ever remember a time in my life that he wasn't part of it.
Yeah.
So I just call him another one of my brothers.
Yeah.
Now, he was Air Force. All the rest of them are split about 50-50 between the Corps and the Army.
Yeah.
So they're all the time.
My brother-in-law, he was Marine.
Yep.
And my younger sister, she was Army.
Yep, they say.
And I tell both of them, neither one of them was very smart.
The Marines are always saying, yeah, you know what Army stands for? Ain't ready for the Marines yet.
Yeah.
And
that's the same as showing.
so there's that camaraderie between.
Do you know what Navy stands for? Never again volunteer yourself. Took me 2 tours to learn that.
Took you how long?
2 tours
2 tours.
to learn that. But I wanted to stay 20, but just wasn't no advancement opportunity. So I got out. I only advanced 1 pay grade the entire 7 years I was in.
Oh, yeah. Of course, back then it was probably a lot harder to advance, wasn't it?
It was all Cold War. And the last exam I took, they advanced 1 AMH to E5 throughout the entire Navy. And if I'd re-enlisted and didn't make E5, they'd have forced me out then.
Right.
So I said, I better cut my loss at 7 as 10.
Yep.
So I got out, went into construction making marble sinks and bathtubs and what have you, and installing them there in Florida. And then done that about 3 years and went over to road truck driving. I was doing that for about 6 months when I threw my back out the first time. And I was up in Canada tarping a load of lumber. And I finally got it tarped and drove back to Mercer, Pennsylvania. And they put me on a Greyhound bus to Florida. And I ain't worked a day since. And I just 28-year-old, just barely.
Yeah.
That's too young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't worked since
I mean, that top's got to go
2010,
just a little, according to
which
this
I've
side.
had back problems in
Yeah.
my life. And
But
it finally caught up with me
Yeah.
just before I turned 50
Yeah.
that I couldn't get in and out of the bed by myself.
Yeah. Like I can't put my shoes and socks on or any of
I
that.
couldn't hardly walk from here to the door
Yeah.
over there.
And if I don't have that brace on, I've got to use a walker.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give up.
Nope.
I
That's
still,
me with all this stuff that I'm doing. It's like, especially like working up there with dragging and
yeah.
all of that, and then plus lifting the branches
Yeah.
up and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm up there maybe an hour and I have to stop.
Yeah.
Between that and Like when it's real humid,
Yeah,
I have COPD, so
I do too.
it's hard to breathe. And these don't help us none.
No. And doctor told me, you know, he's tried to get me to quit smoking every time I go. Now he's trying to tell me not to drink. I don't think one or two mixed drinks at night's going to hurt me. I don't like those feelings of getting drunk.
Yeah.
Some days I don't have anything, and other days I'll have one or two. And I'm not going to quit that, no matter what he says.
Yep. When you're physically limited, you've got to have something there.
Yeah.
Some kind of pleasure.
He said my liver enzymes were
I
just
knew
a
when we started doing
little
it,
bit
because the lumber
elevated.
being a little wonky, it was gonna take a little finesse.
You gotta move over there.
Really.
I'm fine. I'm kind of like you, Jason. I'm bullheaded.
Yeah. I think it's
Okay. Sourdough crust is made. Supper is on the go. Hi, guys.
Hold on, just. I got. Somebody drove on that one.
Last September, I had my second back surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a tire track across the.
I haven't had surgery, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I have. You know what a tendon is?
Yeah.
I have one permanently implanted
Yeah.
in my spine.
I wore 2 or 3 of those on the external ones out.
I didn't like the external ones because
The wires get in the way.
yes, and every time you go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
they're coming unhooked. Or like for me, I'm a little pudgy,
Yeah.
so I sweat a lot,
Uh-huh.
and they don't stick
No,
because
that's
I'm
my
sweating.
problem.
Yep. So,
Had to stay in air conditioning to use it.
but I tell you, having that permanently implanted, the best thing that ever happened to me,
Yeah.
except for my kid.
A neighbor up there at the house, he's got one permanently implanted. And he's had 5 or 6 back surgeries.
Yeah.
But he gets around a whole lot better than I do.
Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of my back, because I've had back problems my entire,
Yeah.
I say my entire life. Actually, probably I was 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
I fell 40 some feet out of a tree.
Yeah.
And I landed like this.
Uh-huh.
So my spine took all of the impact.
Yeah. Well, like in school, I never could participate in gym because of my back.
I'm going to go in on the inside.
And I'm sure dragging 50-pound feed sacks around when I was 5, 6 years old didn't help. Or lugging hay bales and getting thrown off of horses.
Yep, that happened to me once too.
I rode some rodeo, saddle bronc. So my back's never known what it was to be easy.
Right.
Back then, we didn't think nothing about it. It's just part of life.
Are you trying to come close to
Yeah. We're down just the west.
But we had 7 head of horses and 2 mules when I left Kansas City and went to Navy. That tells you how much we was into it. And when I was 5 years old, or younger, my dad and another man put me on a Shetland pony that wasn't broke and hold me on it while it was bucking to break it out so we could sell it.
Yeah.
So you know that wasn't easy on me.
That's what I did on the house though. Was I nailed that 2x4 on the bottom. Set them.
Yeah.
But
Now we got to work on the fitness. Them boards are heavy, yo.
I never noticed.
I noticed.
Well, baby, wish I had a swing like that in my backyard.
talking about you, Dale.
I know.
Do it for Dale.
Do it for Dale. I know one of us is going to end up with splinter in the fingers. I've already had 3.
Is that all?
The light day.
Yeah, as you say, you ain't working hard enough. Then.
You know what's funny? It's pretty heavy logs you gotta move up there by yourself. Come on behind you.
I figured Jason would have had at least a half a dozen splinters by now.
Going down there. Yep. Nailing it.
Why didn't you guess you could have put a nail in the bottom?
I'd offer my
Because we
work
like
gloves,
to
but I don't think
be
they'd help you.
strong man and just hold it.
I'd love to be able to be doing that.
We do have 3 more sides.
And he just took one
A
off.
lot of this is very familiar to me
Yeah.
because I grew up in a construction family.
Yeah.
My mom and my stepdad used to put,
I mean, if you guys are happy.
well, it started out with aluminum siding
Yeah.
in houses.
We're getting it.
And whenever school was out, we went to work with them.
Yeah. Well, I've done construction off and on all my life. And mechanics too, and now I can't do mechanics because I can't get around under rigs. And I can't do the construction work. I got to get an old trailer house tore down and moved so I can get me a new shop put up so I can start doing scroll work again.
Scroll?
Yeah. I was going to bring my pictures of everything I made down and I forgot it. And the only reason I got into it, my uncle had cut a train out. And I wanted one. And he finally handed me a copy of the pattern. Said, you want one cut? So I had to go buy a scroll saw. 10 hours cutting time for a train about that long and about that.
Wow.
And he never did cut another one. I don't know how many of them I cut. So they used to do craft shows, so I'd cut a bunch of stuff and send with them. Let them do the work of selling it. And that just helped their inventory out.
Okay, now. Can you pick up on your corner, Jason? There you go. And we're flushing the bottom that you'll see. Top will be covered by your feet. I think that's how you're gonna get. That's all she's got, Captain. She ain't got no more.
So we can give them a hand carrying that plywood. You think that'd help them out much?
It might.
Give them encouragement anyway?
Yeah.
Three sheets all of a sudden. It makes it look completely different. Man, it looks like they dropped it. It looks like it dropped it.
Do you want some ice for your water?
Yeah. If you don't mind, you can fill it up.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah, that's. No, this. Just the walls.
Is that the tornado siren?
That might.
Hey, I come supervise real quick.
Oh, hey, Jackson. Tell everybody on the
We're live right there on the webcam.
Hey, everybody. Just stepping in.
You just missed dinner, dear.
Oh, it's fine.
Hello?
I'm coming to see Nurse Tara. I got a problem on my back. Y'all want to see? It's infected.
Yep.
We gotta get it. I think it's worse. I don't know what
Let me look.
I'm almost about to go to the ER again in the hospital.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it'd be better. I went to bed.
Where's the kids? You still got the pups?
Yeah. I
Oh,
tried
no,
not to
it
bring
just
them here.
opened up and drained.
Chasing the chickens.
It opened up and drained.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So, but you do need to, when did you shower? Yeah. It just opened up and drained. That's good. That means it's healing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, we
You
woman.
need to have it covered. So, after you shower, are you going to play pickleball? You're just going to shower? Jackson, just go shower in the shower.
They did it out there.
Okay. Well, when you come back, I'll put a dressing on it. After it's clean, and just make sure that you don't put on a dirty shirt. Put on a clean shirt. Yeah. But it needs a dressing on it. But that's what happens. It's drained. I'm sure. No, it's you got an open area for the draining. But stay on the back, Jim. Are you still on your medicine?
Oh,
Yeah.
take that with you.
Just, no, you're fine. Go take a shower, stop back by, and I'll.
We're waiting.
Shaking it hurts that bad.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It's like, oh. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
You're welcome.
I'll see you, Jason.
We'll see you in a little while.
I'll stop by. Hey, see you live.
The floor.
It's glorified shed, y'all. I know.
Kidding me? This is not the YouTube studio. This is not a glorified shed. This is Jason's new doghouse.
Are you kidding me? There's more room in here than the tiny house.
So this is Tara's escape from Jason.
I mean, luckily we have a double sill plate, so it's still covered.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm just, as long as this doesn't, which hopefully this, but there's a hump in this section of the wall.
Oh.
The wall itself humped up, so it threw us off. So we should be back on track,
My heart.
maybe. I don't know.
My love.
It's going to be what it is, I can tell you that much.
I mean, you got sheets, the sheets are level.
Yeah, they're Columbus.
The sheets are all plumbed.
I bet it comes back in once.
Right here. What do you need me about? Oh, I thought you said my wife, not my wackadoo.
My whacker stacker.
Talking about whacking.
My wife over here whacking.
This is a family program.
Not for long at this rate. We're doing construction. My words are for child here.
What's wrong, baby dog? What's wrong, baby dog? Really? Here's my baby dog. Okay, roll over.
I can tell she ain't a bit spoiled. I never spoil animals either.
Here's your baby dog. She hates the camera though.
Uh-huh.
Here's your baby dog.
What do you think, Ryan? Come over here. Come on. Yeah.
He's gonna take this off.
Yeah, I'll give you a little of that.
Oh, this
I was
Yes,
gonna
I
put this
will.
on the
He's
inside.
gonna put one on the inside.
I'll give you a little bit of that.
Go around the corner.
Yeah. That helps out.
Really
Don't
don't have to do anything.
it? Yeah, that helps out when somebody says it. Yeah. That helps you out from somebody.
Should be.
I got one right here. Is this thing even working? Everybody go to sleep?
I don't know.
Oh, geez.
What, baby?
Xander said when Maya started barking, it started setting off the dogs that he was babysitting for.
I'm gonna put my phone in a toilet.
They're having a good time with. Oh, thanks, Joe. We really appreciate y'all being in there. We're about to make some drastic changes, y'all. Wait till you see this wrap. All right. Hydration completed.
Yeah, I know. Oh, baby, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came over to me and got some of them.
Yeah.
I had some newer ones somewhere, but you think I can find them when I want them? Nope. 9 million bits.
My neighbor, I beat on her dogs, her cat, all the time, and that's why they always come up to me when I get there.
Yeah.
None of us spoil them.
There you go.
But I say they're just like kids. They ain't spoiled, they ain't worth dying.
Oh, you scared me, my love.
Salute.
The RB stands for Rebel Blood, doesn't it?
What's that?
The RB on the rack.
Yeah.
Jackson got that for us.
I'm not. Yeah. Need a reload.
They're right in here, aren't they?
Probably.
Covering them up.
No. Yeah. I had to think where the heck I put them.
You want me to start cutting out the windows and doors, or are we just gonna leave it for tomorrow?
No, let's just leave it for now. Because I'm gonna end up just. We're just. Well, I mean, the door will try to get the door.
You want to leave the plastic on there? Are you talking the sheeting or the plastic?
Well, both. I'm gonna just, and then we can worry about cutting other door. Or if we don't get to cutting, then
Give me the last one.
Yeah.
If anything.
The only thing that we really need to
Go
make
get a
sure.
window out of this.
Right, right. As long as we have a door, then let's, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have time, then sure enough, but if not,
That won't take.
yeah. Whack 'em, whack 'em. Whack us, whack us.
Here.
I know.
A little close to my face.
Okay, hold on. I love terrace steps. That's gonna get to be the hard part. We're gonna have to do we'll just cut the step out. Yeah, we'll probably just cut the wrap there. Lock the wrap off. So you want me to just stop right there then? Well, I can't. Here. Unwrap some. Give yourself some slack and you can set the roll down. Look at him. Well, you just look at him. Just look at it. Would you look at it?
Boy, that would hurt.
Just look at it. Come on.
Not a barefoot area.
Oh, no. But this is when Jason was cutting the metal roofing.
Uh-huh.
And
be good for a tire, too.
It's going to go in the trash.
One of them.
Because if I get this on with the wrap on, to me, it's right. I have to off one side. Put the whole sheet. Keep going. I got a.
Are you keeping them in line down there?
Barely.
I just wonder which one was telling the biggest lies.
It's a toss up. I'm going to check on my dog.
Okie dokie.
No, if we rip it, it's going to allow it to carry over, right? So we need it. So happy. Okay. Steel saw. I got my little saw here.
Let me grab the sawhorses. And...
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have sawhorses, don't you? Hey.
They're getting it done, y'all.
I made some sawhorses and they're holding up junk in that other shed.
Kind of light duty, aren't they?
Probably like it.
I know you build them like that because you didn't have steel in the welder, right?
Yes. Well, wait. I have a welder now. It's still in the box.
That's what I say. When you built those, you didn't have.
I'm going to harvest the rest of my onions.
These are built better than I would.
And I'm going to start peeling them so I get them in the dehydrator. As well as the chives until my handsome man says, baby, I need you.
Does that always work?
No, actually, yeah, pretty much. I mean, they kind of look like little people.
Yeah.
Whipping the hair.
I never could whip my hair.
No.
Would you like help, Jim?
I don't know. Yep. I got you. I thought, my brain, I was like, it'll slide. Yeah, right.
The treated stuff don't. It don't slide nowhere.
It'll slide when you don't want it to.
That's right.
I mean, I'll save the actual onion part for the future.
Turned on the oven.
Well, because she has to like pre-bake the little bit of the. She had to like kind of pre-bake the pizza bread. Are we
froze?
I don't think so. We gotta get the real boss. Nope. I just watched it do it over here, so we're still cooking with peanut oil. Oh, you got a different battery. Still showing red. Read it. I'm telling you, Keith's never gonna come to my house to work again. Comes over to help with concrete and ends up having to do it all himself because he's way gooder at it.
I didn't.
That's why we get the professional over here, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's the best way to do it.
I'm not here to take over anything.
Hey, I am man enough to admit, but I got somebody that can do it gooder than I can.
You're like me.
Have at her. Let me hold your tools.
That's not called being lazy. That's called.
I'm a professional screw up.
No, we're not cutting that for the window opening, guys. We actually need to adjust to make sure that we're still ending up in the middle of the stud. I mean, some of our plywood is not exactly true to the measurement, so we're going to rip a small amount off of this one. We'll end up hitting in the middle of the
Probably
stud.
good. I blame the framer.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to blame the framer being
I'm the first one to
and
tell
his
you.
wife is feeding me.
When I watched Keith measure out this first wall and he went from the outside in to make sure that plywood, and I went, oh, I just messed up this whole building.
Oh, I didn't do it like that.
It's all right. Nope,
Okay.
Hey, it won't fall down.
Oh, you guys got it?
Yeah.
I'll get out of your way. I don't know if I got it or not, but I will try.
Go down.
Daddy.
Only so far I can go down.
Yeah, I realized when you got in front, I was like, well, I just did not. I'm kind of interested to see where it's going to lay. Like, because if that just pumped up right there, this might be coming back.
Well, it might come back in.
Yeah.
I mean, we're perfectly fine. Might just have to go. Okay, let me get my hand out from under. Yeah, let's try. Okay. You get pulled to the bottom. I can tell you right. Come down.
I didn't know what we were doing until we were halfway here.
Yep, Jason's in. Oh, you got okay. It actually is raised about a quarter already. It looks like to me it's starting to come back. Yeah.
That should be the edge.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, just not right.
Gotcha. Oh. See if I can reach it.
These are plumb, but that's not
The walls.
One more.
That's what they make trim for.
It's true. Coming at you. Coming at you.
As long as that's within a quarter or a half, you're good, huh?
Sure, if not, look the other way. It'll look just fine.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, trim can cover that much.
You got it? Yeah, I got it. Look at this guy. Okay, he's just gonna put us to shame.
She's like, doctors telling me to slow down. Watch.
He's like, hold my iced tea and watch this. Let's try it again. I'll do this. A little bit more. How are we on top? You're fudged it up another 1/8 of an inch, so. I am up a little bit. I mean, either way. That's flush. Okay,
Oh, no.
Jason's corner needs to go up. There you go. Okay. Stud in the middle of that now. I think you can look at it.
Yep.
It's coming back, but it's about like it. It's actually.
It's not bad. You can see it more though. I mean, because you can the wall itself, but we're still.
Well, this is plumb, and the walls not well.
Yeah.
It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Okay.
I've seen houses a lot worse than that.
What's that?
I've seen houses a lot worse.
Oh, absolutely. Coming at you. Here. First of all, you got to have long enough arms to reach sheet like that.
That's why there was 2 of us grabbing it. So you went, hey, I need solo mode. Well, if you put corner trim on it, yeah. I just didn't. We'll do like that, Just started here. Whatever makes it lay out on the wall better. Because I'll do that like we did on the house, I think.
I mean, if you go by how you measure it,
so yeah, with this coming back, with this coming back like that, we're gonna go. No, I missed it the first time. Almost out there, yes.
you want this one card or?
It'll take 2.
It'll take 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong. It's perfect for who it's for.
It don't work. Maybe it does.
Yeah, no. So pull that all the way back to the latches. And then squeeze the.
Okay. I'm gonna go for some agua.
Yep.
But I put marble $1 home
Yeah.
and a 8-foot straight wall with 3 out of.
Oh, I've been on jobs with worse.
And it's hard to fill a 3/4 inch gap with caulk. Right.
Yeah. I worked for a guy and the foundation was out. Like this side was 20 foot and the other side was 21 foot.
Oh, that's too much.
And he didn't want to fix it.
No,
It was, man, it flawed us. Because, I mean, the higher up you go, the worse it gets. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't have lived with that at all.
Yeah, no, I know. I hear you.
An inch I might have been okay with. But a foot, no.
Yeah, no, it was a foot, you know, I mean.
Yeah.
We're not going to complain too much.
You good?
Yep.
That's smaller than the shed I got, but I didn't have to build it. Installation included. Oh, awesome. And I don't know. It's 24 foot long and 12 foot wide.
Hi, y'all.
3.5 hours away from Jasper. I live in Edmonton. The city's completely safe. Smoke's already starting to pour in once again. Oh, that's not fun. More forest fires.
You see that fire in California?
What's Sean up to?
It was like 70,000 acres after the first day. And what started it was this guy, his car blew up or broke down or something, and he got pissed off and he shoved it over the hill and it caught
the armchair worksite supervisors. Absolutely.
Last night it was like
matter of fact
160 or 170,000.
See,
they got the guy.
Ricky's doing great over.
I've got the hardest.
He hasn't had to holler at us. If he did, we didn't.
I think Jason's got a 40 by 40 barn when he gets this done.
Oh,
And he's gonna mill all the lumber for it.
Oh, I got to mill it and build it.
I'm with you on that.
Does that mean it's fine for me then?
Your hand?
Yeah.
It's actually our next planned project is once done and up and running is I'm going to clear the land and we're starting on the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, you need it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the prime example, and this is why like you guys are getting to see live of what takes so long to build things, because I got to search everywhere for everything because I know I have it. Just is it in and
well, mine at the place that shed by where the tractor was sitting.
Yeah.
When you start climbing up.
Oh, are you the one you can?
Yeah.
Yep. Ricky's the one I went and did the tire for.
Right on.
Buy a new tire for the other.
Dry rotted right through.
Yeah. Had a crack about that long in the sidewall.
Ooh.
So I said I better not try to salvage that.
Yeah, that's a little more than duct tape.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Now, isn't it? Oh, Kath. highlights it just a little bit and really see the. I mean, it's a hot mess. Obviously, there's construction all in front of it, but yeah, you got a little peek behind the tiny house of the view. I still haven't got that all cleared, but hopefully soon. Yeah, I've got to. Once we get the roof done, and I can get there with the chainsaw, and I'm gonna cut that. There's a couple of them I need to. That one I might actually grab the pole saw and see if I can't.
I don't know why, but some of my oak trees are broken.
Swami's cabin area. They were dead mostly. Broke out. The whole center hoping to get a little bit of millable. Whole center of them rotted.
Yeah, my big feed store.
Yeah.
That big storm, they took a big limb out of this tree, so they had to take it down, and it was all in the middle, full of ants.
Yeah, those. Now this one up here was good, but
it looked green.
Yeah.
And healthy.
How much walnut you want? You'll have to come up and get it.
You got walnut trees?
I got 2 of them in my front yard that need to be down. They're probably almost 4 foot across, and they're hollow. They're solid. They're not hollow.
problem is I can't run 4 foot wide. I got about 21 inch wide is all the wider I can. Those are the Paul Case ones. Are you in there, Paul?
And I need them down.
Walnuts ready for your meal.
Because they're on the inside of them. But I don't think it's a problem.
So in the nice part with the studio being inside that wall is my power panel from the breaker panel in the house. I've got enough breakers left open. The ladies doing? They're holding some chairs down over where we set up. Going weird. Is it jumping, guys? Did I? It might take a second for the camera to catch back up. Sorry. Hopefully I don't jack up the line. Robert, just curious if you will have some drainage issues on the right side where is being higher or not. So the roof line is actually going to go, as you guys are looking at it, from the right to the left to go away from the tiny house, so that the water didn't go directly at the house. And then we're going to come along the backside at some point and actually put gutters along the roof to catch that and run it out. That we'll want to do a catchment barrel, but initially it'll probably just run out over the ground.
Really?
Oh, Kath, we need some online armchair supervisors. Why not? Somebody's got to supervise what we're doing around here.
You know, it was probably 35 years old. I mean, that thing was enormous.
Yeah, we should be able to, because it's going to be the lean-to. When you guys be able to see the rafters on?
The crows, they'd come.
We're going to try to get it sheeted so it's a little more solid for us to be up there. The ground is higher on that side. If you think of the tiny house, from the front wall to the back porch, the house itself is only 24 feet long, but it's almost a 6 foot drop. I'm at ground level in the front, and it's a 6 foot drop off the edge of the deck. So the water actually, it drains off like a river here. It never pools up as long as I don't have a hole.
And he was making a fair amount of money from all that loose change from them crows.
I imagine.
Yeah, nickels and dimes and quarters.
They add up.
Sneak one of them waters. You didn't have to move it. It's like that.
Well, I didn't know you had a hatch on there.
Oh yeah.
That might have not
He's
have been
fancy.
a cooler for very long. If I just slid
Yeah,
over.
he's fancy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, them crows, they're pretty smart. Let me get the hell out the way,
No, you're good. I was
Here,
just
Jason.
like, I see she brought a bag out, so I was like, oh, that's
Yeah, no, that's a good thing.
good plan. Somebody thinking ahead
Yeah.
around here.
If we just spend it on ourselves, we'd be in trouble.
There'd be a lot of garbage laying around in a pile.
Oh, actually, so yeah, Robert. No, that angle, you're right, because the house wrap is down there. There's actually, it's probably sitting off the ground about 8 inches. I'll walk over and show you. But there's about 8 inches right there. That it's off the ground.
Lift your skirt up.
Whoa! I pull my skirt up. Yeah, so that way the water will run right under, and it does the same thing under the tiny house, as it just flows right underneath it. And the hill is it's a pretty steep. I mean, we're what, 8 inches on one side and probably 2 feet on the other.
Yeah, that goes downhill. It's definitely a downhill slope.
Yeah.
Well, I guess next, huh?
Yeah. So I guess we should have a good layout to be able to put at least one sheet on this front, or 2 sheets before the door. Is that what our measurement will come out to be?
Yeah. You might want to scrap in around the door. Might save a sheet. That's.
I'm gonna say leave that last corner for last.
Yeah, in case we run short or something. Does it work? This 4 foot bit? I hope so. I laid it out.
Yeah, it'll go right. We'll get 2 sheets. Be right up at the edge of the door frame.
Okay.
All right.
I'm even getting me a new front door and not having to install it, buy it, or anything.
That's good.
Coming out of one that my cousin took out of her mom's house.
Oh.
It was good, and they put a new door in. So they're going to come down from Collins and install it.
That's a good deal.
I told them they're going to have to do a lot of cutting and framing because I got one of them patio doors, just one door open.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to cut the header out.
Every time I buy building materials, I keep asking you guys if that comes installed.
Yeah.
But they do it.
Well, I was sleeping in my recliner up until they give me a mattress that they didn't need, and it's brand new. And now it's firm enough where I can sleep in the bed again.
Oh, there you go.
But I've been sleeping in a recliner for 8 or 10 years.
Oh, wow. Are you ready, sir?
He's not a sir. That's what them officers was.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Jason?
Right. I work for a living.
Buddy gets mad at him when I say that. I'm not a sir.
And most of the officers didn't know diddly.
That's usually the way it goes, isn't it?
I had one officer that I called him by first name, and he called me by first name. And a young ensign called him by his first name, got called on the carpet on it.
Oh.
On the inside. Yeah, we're ready to box them. Oh. I mean, the top was exposed, but yeah. Great. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just double check. I mean, we put nails down. Really put nails in it. That should be.
Oh, no, we should be right on the money. Close. Okay.
Perfect.
That's the way you planned it, wasn't it?
All right, we got a.
Is 4 foot gonna be all right?
Yeah. Sounds like we'll just.
How did that happen?
Somebody messed up, that's how.
Somebody definitely messed up.
We're not gonna tell nobody.
You want to staple that? Let me do this. Oh, that's something. We don't get wired over there.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut in this corner. Yep. There we go.
Some sheet on it.
Good there. Looks nice.
Yep. Oh. Great cut. Well, I need it right out of the door.
Oh, yeah. Let's cut it.
Cut it in a little bit so we can wrap this back.
Yeah.
Oh no! It moved on the balcony.
We've been here the whole time.
And somebody messed up.
Who messed up?
I don't know, but 2 sheets fit just perfect up to the door. That had to be a foul up, didn't it?
It had to have been.
Well, no. The professional known as Keith did
Oh.
it.
Normally when that happens to me, that's a foul up.
Gonna be alright. It's almost like it's planned that way.
It happened somehow. Smell them onions.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can't you?
Or whatever they are.
And they actually smell pretty good.
Something's onion in the steel wood.
Steel wood.
And you get silver. I hear you. Okay. Sure. Flush here. Tell me, man. You good? I think it's good, man. Oh, the sheet, yeah. Sheet is here. Oh, you son of a gun, man. Scrap. That's probably that corner over there. I don't know if I can reach that. Right up in the middle of the window, you're gonna have to be way up there. Yeah, have to be wider. Well, do you wanna go back to the back? Just go down this side.
Yeah, it's something solid.
If you're in that header, you're hitting solid. You believe how much more solid the floor is. Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah, with this plywood on, it sure is it up.
Okay.
Bad boy's not going first. Okay, so now the fun.
Boy, that's got to be way up there.
Yeah.
You just tell me when.
Oh, it's laying there.
Get up here and I'm falling backwards. Okay, yeah. Give me a little, yeah, there you go. Way up there. Good enough, Jordan.
You're good.
Huh? That step ladder there? Yeah. Oh. Well, you know where it's at. You're around all the time. Man, it's easy to get up in the height.
Yeah, but you
Oh yeah, his ceiling's rough there.
16 foot to peak. That wasn't the smartest thing to do. Building wise.
Yeah,
sagging, but you told me on sagging, Jason. I think it was actually the wall. I've been watching it from the street. Well, maybe it came out. Looked up. Why was I in there? Yeah, I thought about it. I decided I'm almost wondering what would be better off if I put a stringer along there. What's that? If that is, it would be better off to put one that's covered on. No, it's up to you. We just together. I don't know. Okay, so where's that Gary at?
Made them long legs and
Everybody ditched it, Jason. I know, right? Everybody.
so we're gonna have to make this. Yeah, we'll go to the seam in the top plates. Or put the cleat on with a level and we'll know exactly where.
Well, actually, come down.
Because that's right.
You have a double top plate. So
Right. So we can technically go down
7 quarter and a half or whatever.
go, let's see, so if we did what, a 97.5, that gives us another 8.5. We'll have some play in there. I think that brings us down enough.
Sorry, I didn't do it good enough.
Well, we're going to put a mark in this.
Hey, oh, I missed.
That's just under 97. So, I think, yeah. Well, we have our mark here, so I think if we, well, because that wall did the same thing. That wall creeped up because of where the two joined.
It's the two walls together, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the sheeting will still be underneath.
It's still going to be within, so I think to make life easier,
You'll be straight.
we've got some 2x4s over there. Still, we'll grab some screws. We'll put it as the bottom plate on
Then all
this
you gotta
side.
do is set them on there.
Yeah. And we'll use the level, and we'll just make sure off this mark that the bottom is level. The top will do what it's going to do.
Yeah, no, we should be right on the.
Yeah.
Where is the
Should be right inside is the.
Make sure that corner is sharp.
My kid.
Could have been bad.
Yeah. Or nothing anybody could do.
No.
And Tara would have whipped you.
Oh, you don't believe that for a minute. And I would have earned every bit of that.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the crack.
Your money there. Money. We're looking for this. It's right over here. Man, I got moist out in it.
Starting to get warmish and moist.
It's not the shiny stuff.
It's moist out.
Moist.
Don't forget we got a live room.
I'm not the editor, I'm just the entertainment.
Me, I'm all the above. Entertainment, I'm the editor. Build up the Dana. She's never muted at all.
Well, my wife's the editor.
Do we want to throw the level on it just to make sure?
Oh, we can. This end of this wall is plumb, so
Huh?
The end of the wall.
end of the wall is plumb,
Okay.
but that's spinning down here. I mean, we'll do lines, but I think you're better to be plumb than
Level.
I'd choose one.
Of course, we are going by a line on a piece of plastic that is movable.
Well, but we can adjust a little bit because we'll be able to look like we know the wall's plumb, so we can.
Yeah, I would stay in this corner. I mean, you might be off with the board here.
Just a
At least
hair.
we got something to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bring it on.
Now time for the light work again.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Ready? Yep. This is a good side, yeah. Well, I gotta come up 2 inches. I don't know how you fit this slab.
You would fold it up so you lean it against it.
All right, hold on.
Got it all chopped up, did you?
I did.
Good.
I have been doing stuff, folks, but so not a lot of big-headed onions, but look at these. I'm gonna go get these laid out in the dehydrator, and I've been dehydrating all these to put in my scalloped potatoes that I've been dehydrating. So they're potent.
Yeah. But they're always good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that difference. Were you need to go this way, you mean? Yeah, like because like I'm centered on this bottom stud, but I'm not hitting on the top. Sure. Well, we can shoot it this way because your other one will set up. Make it a happy medium. There. Now you're bent there, but not at the bottom. I mean, we just got to make sure that nail goes or it hits the bottom plate. I touch it back just a little. Yep. Oops. Let's get that. You need to roll the top. Let me tell you. That's right.
It's right here in the door.
You find me a winning lottery ticket.
According to it, it's nuts on the bottom. No, it's not.
No, the top. Yeah. Let me put the top here. Get that nail in, yeah. This is hanging high. If you want to bring that back a little bit, go ahead. Because we're going to rock the top of it. I'm almost flush there. Okay. Yep. All right. Now, you can push the screwdriver. Push the top over to wherever you want it. You say when.
So when
When?
be your fucking guard.
Okay.
I screwed one job up.
Pardon?
I screwed one job up that I done repairing the floor.
Oh,
In a
yeah.
mobile home. I cut everything perfect square. When I cut the patch to go in, I had to put a cutting knife in and tap it.
Yeah.
The guy didn't want me to put any fasteners in it then.
Oh.
I mean, you couldn't breathe through that.
Right.
So I had to screwed up. If I'd have tried to get it that tight, I'd never got it.
I just don't want somebody thinking not doing that.
Everything's driving over here. Okay, I know it's hard to see, guys. We're working on that back side. We put a ledger up this time to be able to set them on because they're a taller wall. And yeah, the women are over. They were working on harvest. They pulled all the, I think, onions that we had and something else. They were trying to get a bunch of the other stuff, herbs and getting all that going. So I mean, Ricky's right here. He
Yep.
should be talking away your ears. Of course, he can't read the comments right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't dare try to move this setup, y'all, to get you over where you can watch where we're at. We'll try to do a walk around when it's all said and done and see if see how it's gonna go. I didn't think we had ads on here, guys. I'm just now noticing. I just got a warning. Sorry if you've been getting a bunch of ads. Oh, 70. I thought for a minute that said nobody's watching. Like, y'all are commenting. What do you mean? We got 70 in here? That's awesome. Yeah, that's dangerous to try to move. I don't know, Alexander. I just got a warning at the bottom and it asked about running ads. So I hit skip ads. So hopefully you guys aren't getting ads when I wasn't standing around. Hey there, Amy. Good to see you in here. And yes, I'm sure you heard the goats. Anytime someone walks by, they think they need attention. Oh, did I see Paul Case man? Oh, thank you, Paul. Dale said you need to get a hold of him, Paul. He's got some walnuts that I think will fit on your mill. It's not going to fit on mine. Oh, well, thanks, Alexander. I'm glad there wasn't. Well, hey there, Teresa J. I thought I'd come check on y'all and get some water, so. Yeah, Joe, talking about not seeing ads, they may keep the money. The way we try to set it up is like if someone comes and watches a replay, they'll probably see ads, but not during it. And honestly, I'm not worried about. We were wanting to do this just to keep everybody seeing the progress, knowing there was a lot that couldn't make it out. We're paid well enough in these amazing friends that showed up to help us. Did that one land all right? Man, it might actually frame the wall halfway decent, y'all.
I picked it up a little bit to flush it up with the
other
sheet. So, I mean, we're not. I mean, we're straight, but we're not looking.
But it fell on a stud where it should have.
Yeah.
Yes, Kath. If you hit that like button and doing the comments, that's really what's helping the channel out. We appreciate y'all doing that. Yes. Dale, you're being beckoned. I think he's over there recording, Teresa. Oh. We might get a couple women folk out here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, y'all's in trouble.
They can't sneak up.
How can I be in trouble?
No, I said now Lee's all in trouble.
Oh, because I'm coming out?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I'm trying to help both sides, but
You're gonna see them slacking off.
yeah, I'm trying to help both sides, but I still
Thank
have
you, Troy
harvest to
Sutton.
take care of, or I'm gonna lose it. So I at least wanted to get my onions
And
going,
there's too
and
much work in it to lose.
eggs, absolutely. I mean, I jumped on the saw today and wanted to help where I could, but clearly I wasn't doing much except holding the camera. But
Yeah, you see him creeping over there, Teresa? He's over there hiding on the other corner of the house. Got him a shady spot to film. Yeah. Teresa Jukowitz just made it in. Completely down. There is nothing.
Be nice if there was a little breeze.
Yeah. Well, we tried to get you to
Yeah.
migrate over here to the shady
I'm
spot.
fine.
He's being ornery.
Sun don't bother me.
You know them Navy guys, they're not wired right.
No, we ain't.
yeah, no. So
Especially
Thank
here.
you, Pam.
I still have to pull all the carrots yet. I have to pull all of my oregano. I got to pull all the jalapenos, and I want to pull all my basil. If not, it's gonna go to waste.
You do what you gotta do. That's your garden.
Well, I was gonna wait and see what the next project was here that you need my help with.
We're working on the tall wall. We've got that in the back, and then just finishing around the door. And then we just got to go back through and
Nail it tighter.
Yeah,
nail it.
that's gonna look so good when that window goes in. I like it lots.
What time is it fixing on being?
It is 4:45.
Quite a bit done.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not wanting to get. I want to get as much as we can today, but I'm also not trying to kill everybody at work till 8 o'clock either.
Well, no, I mean, I think
Yeah.
well, we've all worked hard, but I think if we actually get started, you know.
Crack the whip again.
I'm gonna try to find a hose and hose.
I wouldn't be opposed.
We're almost done with the shading.
Yeah, I mean, because there's nothing on this last wall, so it's just
Yeah.
run those
Yeah.
sheets down, and then we
I
got
mean, originally, I wasn't gonna do any work. I needed to get the camper going, you know.
Oh yeah.
You do what you gotta
You do what you got to do.
Well, what I had to do was help this morning. So,
It was awesome.
all right, well, guys, you think we should end this here then for now and pick back up tomorrow?
the live or the work.
Both. You just said you're not trying to kill anybody.
No, I want to try to at least get this last wall
Yeah, we
sheeted.
could just
Oh,
wall
okay.
sheet it, if not-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it won't take that long.
So then, what can I do to make it?
it won't. Nothing. We came to get some water a minute. We just want to harass you, and you're taking it way too serious.
Well, I only sat down for all it took me to clean all those onions.
Can be is the roof. Yes, it's looking like the roof's gonna be tomorrow, guys.
I'll come back in the morning
We were hoping to get it all in one day, but you know
And there's more crew coming tomorrow.
we
Yeah,
got some
there is more
crew
crew coming
tomorrow.
and
So
I may run back down just a bit.
Absolutely.
I'd get my caretaker to come with me. Then she nope.
Ah,
I gotta go chase goats. My goats are out.
oh yeah, Jesse and Lisa are about to go live too. So
oh yeah, we don't want to
What
encroach
time
on
is
them.
their start?
theirs should start at 5. Alexander was just saying, "Oh, Teresa J's in here for you, and she was spotting you over there. You better say hi."
Teresa J.
Well, I think we could probably
Hi,
end the
Teresa
live
J.
because if all you guys have is that, I don't really see anything anyway.
True.
Do you want to mute?
Alexander said, "I only sent the flogger. I did not send the whip. I cannot be blamed for that."
Holy moly, Alexander. Bringing out stuff that I don't want to know about.
David Harlow, welcome in.
Do you want to take them
Let's
on
start
a,
your live. Looks so good.
uh,
Oh, hi,
laptop?
Emma.
a laptop tour like we talked about?
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna try. Sorry if it ends up cutting out. Hopefully it won't. I'm going to disconnect
We're gonna do a 2-man tour.
The
One to hold
mouse.
the camera, one to hold the laptop.
and the
So
power.
don't go anywhere.
And
And we'll give you a
let's
closer up
see.
look.
It's fun. Phone's wrapped in it.
All right. Now Remember, there's no motion. You're getting them all set.
I'm trying not to. Because I know the angle made it look like there's not going to be much of a pitch, but we'll go a little closer. Baby, you'll have to tell me if I need to go camera up, camera down. Oh, hey, looky there. So, yeah, those are the rinky-dink steps that I made just to make it a little bit easier to get in. I gotta walk slow because we got it tethered to the laptop. Ouch! There's a screw there. Yeah. Looky there. Of course, that's where
Kat
one
says,
of the.
yeah, you whip those stairs up fast as it's unreal.
Then this window matches that window. And of course the door. So there's going to be countertops. Probably, yeah, I can't see. All right, there we go. So there's going to be countertops that will run about the same height because I kind of measured my cabinets to see how high it was going to be. And cabinet base will wrap all the way around to the front. So I'll have all of that space, counter space for merch and working and things like that.
So yes, David, I seen they had answered it for you. It's a temporary move to Tennessee. It's not a permanent. We're getting this building dried in so that we can, what the progress we had done didn't get ruined, and so we have storage. So let's take them outside. Let's walk down this way. Let's give them a shot because they didn't get to see these.
Okay. Watch that screw. I caught my leg on it. Oh, geez.
See if we can. All right, guys. I know that air conditioner is loud, but we're going to get the rest of those sheets on in a minute. We got those two up, though. And someone was asking earlier, I mean, you can see there's there's that clearance on this side that.
Because it's on a slope.
Yeah. And then we did. Oh, hold on, guys. I was trying to put ads in.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah.
Is it bowed up top?
Well, it all needs nailed in. The boards are.
Oh,
We still have to do the finish nail on it all.
Oh, gotcha.
But.
It's a lot of work.
How tall? So this wall over here is actually, I mean, those are 8-foot sheets. So they go down over the sill plate. That's a 7'6" wall. The other wall, the tall wall, is a full 8-foot wall. It looks bigger, taller walls right now because it's sitting off the ground.
But it'll match the tiny house. It'll have batten strips and, of course, the trim around the window will be just like what you see there. So it'll be the white rock red and with black accent, cast iron accent. So it'll look very cohesive and very the same. We wanted to do the board and batten. We've been milling the board and batten for the outside for it to be real, but given the circumstances and how we had to whip it up, we just said, okay, we're just going to do it like we did the tiny house and do the fake board and batten because in the end, it still looks really great.
Let me back up and. But yeah, guys.
Getting there. But we thank you guys for hanging out with us all day.
I try to watch everybody, but I don't have time to watch everybody. And then I forget about your lives.
I'm gonna let you. Hold on, guys.
Hold on.
I'm busy that night.
Oh. Okay. Just so we don't kill things here.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you handle. Oh, it's looking at you.
I know. I turned it.
Oh. These are some White Rock rocks. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
You guys still live over there?
We are still live, but we're getting ready to say goodbye. We just wanted to thank everybody for being here. And we'll do it again tomorrow. We don't know. It's been a fun day having y'all along with us. To my knowledge, we've never done this before, so I'm sure there were moments of nothingness, but you know.
Well, you guys seen it as it was getting built, and
24 foot, Joe, 12 by 24.
Yeah,
and then it'll have
foot
a
wide, 24 foot long.
and it'll have a porch on the front as well. That's why I just did the little rinky-dink steps for today.
Yeah,
those little steps are awesome.
Yeah, they did turn out really good for
vertically challenged people.
Not a lot of measuring. I work smarter, not harder, and I can't do the math for
well, and
that's
it was well, and I always used like an online calculator thing to figure them out precisely. But
and I knew I mean, if you look at the bottom rung, there's like a 1 inch difference because there is a 1 inch difference.
You just got to hold your leg different.
Yeah, in the ground, not in everything else. So.
Hey, those Shiloh acres.
At least we can get up in there.
Right, and that was the goal.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this. This stream it worked great. Live? So it was 3 hours and 14 minutes. So
this one didn't lock up.
Yeah, here in just a few minutes, Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead, are gonna be doing their Saturday live.
Yeah,
like they do every other Saturday. So go give them a White Rock raid love with a bunch of blue hearts and tell them we're thinking about them. But we're gonna get some more work done, guys, and I don't know, we may pull it up as a live to do the roof tomorrow.
Well, of course we are.
We're gonna see what the weather is, but we're gonna have quite a crew, so
yeah,
as long as we can keep the equipment dry, then we'll be doing that. So
yeah,
keep an eye out, guys. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Love you guys. Bye.
First time I met her.